mean, look at it. Can you believe that I slept the whole night on these curls and this is how I woke up with them looking? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you different ways to protect your hair while you're sleeping to ensure that when you wake up, your hair has no frizz, that it still has a lot of beautiful volume, and that the curls look juicy, just like the day that you washed it. So these are my day 2 curls. I had a wash yesterday, and honestly, this wash day turned out amazing. I'm actually working on a video on telling you all about how I got this wash day to look so insane. I mean, just look at the curls. They're so beautiful, so bouncy, and you know, the length is lengthened, still there. So it's nighttime. You've removed your makeup, you've gotten into your pajamas, and you want to go to sleep. But what are you going to do about your curly hair and your beautiful curls that you've just spent an hour or two washing and styling? Because we want to protect these results. We want to ensure that these results are going to last us the whole week. You can't really just fall asleep on your pillow with your hair down, because the curls are going to be getting all frizzy, all tangled or flat. So that is definitely not an option. Regular, cotton pillowcases are quite rough on the hair. They can cause split ends, breakage, a lot of frizz. So the simplest tip that I have is to actually switch your cotton pillowcase to a satin one. This is the one that I use. It's from Afro Ani, and I'm gonna add the link down below. It is removable like this. It's super easy to put on, and it has 2 sides. So if you're really lazy and you don't really want to get into all these ways of putting your hair up or protecting it, you just kind of want to be like a low maintenance curly girl, is to change your pillowcase to a satin one. And not only does it ensure that your hair is going to have a lot less frizz and less breakage, but it's also going to be really good for your skin, because cotton can pull at your skin and create wrinkles, and satin is just so smooth and it just glides over. So this is a really good option. Another option, and this is actually what I do every single night, is I use a bonnet. And I use this bonnet from Only Curls. I'm not sponsored by Only Curls, but I have been using their products for a very long time and absolutely love them. And this is the bonnet that I use from them. It's just a classic bonnet. It has gotten a bit loose here, so I did have to tie these up. But I'm going to show you the way I use this bonnet so that I wake up with the most amazing and perfect looking curls. Because I mean, I slept on this hair throughout the whole night, tossed, moved, and it didn't fall out, and it protected them. So this is exactly how it turns out, and this is how it's going to be looking throughout this whole week because of this little baby right here. So there's really 2 ways you can put your hair in this bonnet. The way I do it is without a scrunchie, but a lot of people like to use a scrunchie and put their hair in a pineapple first and then put the bonnet on. So I'm going to show you both ways. So first I'm going to show you the way that I do it. So I just flip my hair upside down. I gather all of my hair very gently at the top of my head, as close to the forehead as I can, because when you minimize the space between where your hair is gathered and the forehead, it means that the curls in the front are the ones that are the least stretched. So we're essentially trying to not stretch the curls at all, which is why we're not putting them in like really tight buns or ponytails when we're sleeping. We're just wanting to minimize the stretch. So if the stretch is going to be at these curls in the back, then that is fine, because these are the curls that not everyone is going to be seeing when your hair is down. So we want to ensure that the curls in the front and at the top of the head are the ones that experience the least amount of stretch, which is why we're putting it so high up. So this is what I do. And then I open my bonnet up, and because my hair is quite long, I have to drag my hand, shove my hair in my bonnet, take the ends of my bonnet, try to ensure that the hair stays inside, and that the whole hair is covered by it. So I always have a hand inside. And when all the hair is in, I just make sure that the back is also in. And this is how it looks. Isn't she cute? Isn't she protected? And because all of the hair is essentially at the top of this bonnet, I can sleep on my back, I can sleep on my side, and the curls are going to stay intact. They're not gonna get frizzy, they're not gonna get flat, they're not gonna get, you know, mushed and pulled and stretched, because they're all here, they're protected. So this is honestly the most perfect way you can sleep and protect your curls. Another way of holding your curls inside of the bonnet is to actually put them in a pineapple. And the reason why I don't do it is because my scalp is quite sensitive when I put my hair up in any sort of scrunchie. But I know a lot of people do it, and honestly give it a go, because what does happen when I keep my hair like this with no scrunchie is that throughout the night it can, you know, it tends to slide to the sides and not fully stay all the way up, which can be a problem, because if I do sleep on the sides, it can get, you know, a bit squished and it can tend to lose that volume. So I'm going to show you how to do it with a scrunchie. So you just take your satin scrunchie, gather your hair all the way at the top, and put it in a half bun. And this bun is essentially called the pineapple. I'm kind of pulling it to the side because I don't want it all in my face, but it is essentially a very loose half bun. And what you can do afterwards is you just put the bonnet on top, shove all the curls there, and this way you can ensure that, you know, the hair is going to be staying right here, it's not going to be sliding. It does look very big, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do have very long curly hair, so it's bound to look like this, but this is an amazing way to make sure that your curls are protected. So yeah, let me know in the comments which one of these you do use and which one you want to try. Scrunchy or no scrunchy. Another way to protect the hair when you sleep is to actually put it in a pineapple by itself with no bonnet, and to use a satin or a silk scarf to protect it. And I'm going to show you now how to do it. So you just do the regular pineapple that I've showed you. Because my hair is quite long, then I can also take a hair clip. I mean, this is kind of like a crocodile clip, but I cannot find my hair clips. But you can also take some sort of clip and clip these ends together. And what you want to do is take any sort of satin or silk scarf that you have and put it right at the bottom of your head. Twist these fronts, tie them together, tuck these ends in, and then depending on how long the scarf is, you can obviously, you know, put your whole hair inside of it. Mine isn't long, but it is definitely going to help because we have used that hair clip to clip all of these long bits. And if you have like multiple hair clips, then you can make sure that it is all clipped properly. And what this scarf is going to do is going to protect your hair from rubbing against a pillowcase, and just make sure that you do not get that frizz at all when you sleep. And what you can also do is twist the end of this and kind of tuck it in your scrunchie. And this way you have a pineapple that is protected by a scarf. You can also put a bonnet on top for extra protection, but this is another way to ensure that your hair and your curls do not get completely frizzy and destroyed when you go to sleep at night. Another thing I want to mention is that if you do want your hair to hold throughout the week and to not get completely, you know, ruined when you go to sleep at night, it is also important that after you wash your hair that you use a good holding gel, because these curls, no matter how much you try to protect them under a bonnet or in a pineapple or with a silk scarf, they do need that product to make them hold. And the product that I've been using is the Only Curls Enhancing Curl Gel from Only Curls. It is amazing, and the video is not sponsored by Only Curls, but I do have a discount for you guys, £5 off using the code Cesara at checkout. So if you want to give it a go, then do try it and drop me a comment and let me know how you found the product. To me, it's just an amazing gel that ensures that my curls last throughout the week. I do want to mention that the bonnet needs to be washed regularly because it can start to smell, of course, because there can be a lot of, build up from the oils in your hair and the gels or the creams that you use on your hair. So do make sure that you wash your bonnet, or if you use a scarf, make sure you wash that, because you don't want to put any sort of, dirty scarves on your clean hair. So this was it, you guys. I really hope that these tips were useful, and if you do want to give it a go and try any of these methods, then please drop me a comment below and let me know how you tried them, how you found them, and if any of them worked for you. I'm sure they're going to, because honestly, using the bonnet every night has considerably changed the game for me in terms of how my hair looks the next day and how little effort I actually put into getting out of the house, because my hair is not one of my worries anymore. I just have to worry about my outfit and my makeup, and that is it. So if you did give it a go, then please drop me a comment and let me know. And if you like this video and you want to see more of these types of videos, then subscribe and click the notification button below. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.